Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series where we're working together step by step through each of the ABRSM theory grades. There are lots of resources available to help you on my website. If you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDF information sheets. You can download those in US letter or A4 and they accompany each step of this series. There's also a page with links to all of my YouTube video tutorials, and you can access information about the books that I have available. I've written How to Take Your ABRSM Music Theory Exam. It's an exam technique guide and it's full of tips and techniques on how to best prepare for your exam and also how to best make use of the time when you're in the exam room. So if you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find it's all there. If you can give me a like, that'd be really great, and subscribe to my channel to keep updated. And so now we're going to crack on with the second paper. So we're looking at paper B of the 2016 Grade 5 Theory Past Papers. So if you turn with me to page 10. So I'm hoping that you've had a go of this yourself first of all. Do press pause and have a crack at this yourself. It's always better to learn by your mistakes, and then we'll work through these together. So question 1 asks us to rewrite this extract with the notes correctly grouped or correctly beamed. And so this time signature is 4/4 common time, which means that we're counting in crotchet beats or quarter notes. So we need to show where each new crotchet beat or quarter note falls. And so we need to just think about that before we start grouping. So here's a single beat, so that's okay as it is. And then we've got a 1/2 and 2/4, which makes a beat, so they need to belong together. We've got a 1/2 and 2/4 again, they need to belong together. Now we've got a 1/2, which is dotted, which makes it 3/4, and then these two will finish that. So there's our last little beat. So you can see how we're going to have to reallocate these beams, and we're going to have to group them differently. Let's carry on. So we've got a 1/2, so we need a 1/4 and a 1/4 to make a whole beat. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 quarter beat notes, so they can all go together. And then here, if we think these, if we just sort of divide those, they make 2/4. These are an 1/8 of a beat each. And so with this 1/2, this group will make our final beat, leaving just this little one at the end. And so now we've done the thinking, we just need to regroup those to suit what we've just organised, because we always need to show where each new beat falls. So let's just get the note heads in place. So I'm just keeping everything aligned so that I don't get lost and lose track where I am. And that way I'm not going to get lost. So this is a crotchet beat or a single beat, a quarter note, so that can stay as it is. Now we need to group these together to show that a 1/2 a beat and 2/4 of a beat makes a single beat. So that now shows where beat 2 falls. Beat 3 is a 1/2 a beat and 2/4 of a beat again. And so that's much easier to play now. It's much easier to see where each individual beat falls in the bar. You can see how important to a performer that is. And so we need another 2 beams there. That's that one. Okay, next one. So we want a 1/2 and 2/4 beats. That's that one. And then we've got 4 quarter beats. D, E, B, C. There we go. By all means use a ruler. I'm just trying to be quick, so you're not sitting watching me sketching notes all the time. And then we need to tie that. And then, so all of these will belong together. But this last 4 will need another 2 beams adding. There we go. So once you've done your thinking, it's not so bad, but we just need to very clearly show where each new beat falls. There we go then. Let's carry on to the next question. So the next question is all related to this little extract of music. Bit of Haydn sonata there. Haydn is known as the father of the sonata. He wrote hundreds. So then, our first job is to describe the chords marked here. Oops, just gone off a little bit there. Let's just keep that. So we're describing this chord here and this chord, oh dear, here. There we go. And so first of all we need to just decide what chords we're choosing from. The key is C minor, so let's just map out what we're choosing from. So chords 1, 2, we're not doing 3, 4, 5. They're 1, 4 and 5 are our primary triads, and 2 is an often used addition to those. So if we're in C minor, chord 1 starts on a C, chord 2 starts on a D, E, F is chord 4, G is chord 5. Work out your triads based on the 1st, the 3rd and the 5th. If it is that you struggle to work that out in your head, just visualise it on the piano. 1st, 3rd, 5th, C, E, G and so on. D, F, A, F, A, C, G, B, D. And then we also need to show the root position and the inversion, so there's where our bass note falls to tell us what chord inversion or root position we're choosing. So chord A, bar 2, we didn't worry about adding all the flats and so on because the key signature and accidentals will do that for us in the music. So we've got an E, a G, a C and also another E and G as well, so it's just that bit there. So E, G, C is chord 1. However, because the E is in the bass, it's a chord 1B. There we go. And then chord B is an F, a C and an A. So that's chord 4. And because the F is in the bass, we can either leave it as just chord 4 or you could call it chord 4A, either way. Let's carry on. And so now we're asked to name the ornament in the right hand part of bar 3. So here's the treble clef part, which will be the right hand of the piano part. And in bar 3, here's the ornament, and that's a turn. There we go, last little bit. So now we're asked to rewrite the first right hand note of the extract, and so that will be this one here, the first right hand note of the extract, so that it sounds at the same pitch. So just watch your octave, but we're using the alto clef. We need to put in the clef and the key signature. So alto clef has middle C on the middle line, so that's our starting point with some double bar lines. Use a ruler by all means. And then the key signature, we want B flat, so if that's a C, B flat is here, C, D, E flat, C, B, A flat. There we go. So let's work out the notes. So here is our note. This is middle C, this is the C, D, E above that. So if this is middle C, this is the C, D, E that we're after, and it's, if you can see, it's a dotted quaver, dotted 8th note, and so we just need that one note there. There we go then. So we'll leave it at that one for this video. We'll look at the next question in the next video. I do hope that you found that helpful. If you can give me a like, that'd be really great, and subscribe to my channel to keep updated. There's lots more in store. Please do visit sharonbill.com and make use of all the resource and information that's available to you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.